Hi, my name is Mute. I am a medical doctor, currently a GP training, and I'm in my second year of GP training. I had my medical school in Ukraine, and that was for 6 years. As a GP, I have the opportunity to work Mondays to Fridays or even 4 times a week, and I have my weekends and my nights free. Spectrum of being in a GP practice where you could interact with your patients and talk to them one-on-one, and it's just like very, I wouldn't say easy to go with, but it's just something that you could enjoy doing. But it was really straightforward. That was a good thing because I spent a lot of years trying to get into a Nigerian medical school and it was just a waste of time. And then I had a friend who went to Ukraine before me and she told me about it. So basically, I just applied. There was no entrance exam. You didn't really need an A level. You just needed your basic sciences in O levels and then you get accepted to medical school as long as you did well in your O level. Like ordinary level is just like, I don't know what it is called here because I had my secondary school in Nigeria. It was really challenging, I must say. For the first time going to a country where they do not speak English, it was very challenging. I mean, there were times where I would go to the shop and get shampoo and think it was like baby oil, but technically it was really a good experience, I would say, because there were lots of like international students where we had to mix and integrate with each other, so it was really good and the experience wasn't too bad at all, as long as I got my medical degree in the end. Well, yes, because the first language in Ukraine isn't English. So you can now imagine non-English speaking nationals speaking, trying to teach you in English. I mean, they had to speak English. We had English books, but it was still usually difficult to kind of like translate sometimes. And then also when we had to go to hospitals to talk to patients, because obviously they speak only Russian or Ukrainian language, all we had to do at the time was try and learn the language, which they made necessary. So I think the most challenging part, I would say, was the language, then to just being far away from home and family. I can say my name. So Mia Zavut Mute. Сейчас я говорит interview. So I just said my name is Mute and right now I'm talking about an interview, and spasiba, that's thank you. So after medical school, I moved back to Nigeria for the F1 F2 year. So F1 F2 is foundation year 1 and foundation year 2. So after medical school in the UK, you're supposed to do like a foundation year 1, which is like almost like it's called like an internship. In Nigeria it's called housemanship. So it's almost like you just transitioning from medical school to working as a doctor with less responsibilities upon you, and then you kind of like transition to FY2, which is foundation year 2. You have more responsibilities and now you have a full license to practice, whereas in foundation year 1 you have like a provisional license to practice as a medical doctor. So that's foundation year 1, foundation year 2. A general thing that all doctors have to do in the UK. In America and I think Canada, it's different. They don't call it foundation year 1 or foundation year 2. They call it just residency. So straight up from medical school, you just start your residency. Whereas here, you need to like merge, you need to transition. So that's why in the UK and back in Nigeria, you need to do like 2 years post graduation just to prove yourself, just to learn more, just to understand medicine in general, for you to then go on to stand alone in residency. As a doctor, life is going to be very easy. So we were just like being the prestige that comes to being a medical doctor, the white coats and everything was really exciting, but no one really told us about the life afterwards, which was like the exams, the non-stop exams you have to take, and the challenges of actually getting yourself passing those exams. So I would say the expectations really were cut short after medical school, because you're like thrown into the whole wild world, and sometimes it's a different from reading the books and actually practicing medicine, because your patients are like, they expect so much from you, and just little you trying to give so much that you may not even know what to do. So I think all the expectations of the good life and the easy life is not really it. You just have to be told the reality of it, that medicine, though is rewarding, but it's not very easy to get through it.